Hi, my name's Tom Crandall from Hang Ten SEO, and today I'm going to be talking about keyword research. And the phrase I selected was Austin SEO Expert. So I'm going to walk you through sort of the process of how I came up with that, and then what I did to actually write the article. So I use a tool called SEMRush. And in the tool, it has something called phrase match. So if you go to keyword analytics and phrase match, you can type in some keywords and then it'll spit out keywords that are exact match or things that are similar to the keywords that you typed in. So for example, here you see Austin SEO, that's what I typed in, but then you have SEO company Austin, SEO Austin, Austin SEO company, and so forth. And so what this report gives you is it'll show you the volume of how many times people are actually sort of querying this, the keyword difficulty, and this is on a scale of 0 to 100, so 45 sort of in the middle, cost per click, and again this is how much it would cost if you were to advertise, and then competition, and this is a 0 through 1. And so for advertisers, if you're looking for something that has low competition, this would be one of the words there, Austin SEO Expert. There's not a lot of people that are competing against that particular one. It does have a cost per click of $43. That seems really expensive. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. But the way I use this report is I search on, or I sort of sort on the keyword difficulty. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the one. Okay. So what we have here is our SEO jobs Austin. That's a pretty difficult word to compete against. And so that's why it has a keyword difficulty of 84. So what I'm going to do is I sort of browse down this list, and I'm looking for words that have a little bit of traffic and then also have a lower keyword difficulty score. And so as it turns out, the word that I'm targeting here, just based on scanning this, is Austin SEO Expert, and it has a keyword difficulty of 34. So that's the one I chose. And so if I go back in here in the article, I talk about that, and that's basically how I look at it. Is you look at search volume and then keyword difficulty, and again the tool is SEMRush. Okay, so the next thing that you want to target or sort of look at is do a sort of a validity check. So I have my term now, Austin SEO Expert, so I'm just going to type it in here, Austin SEO Expert, and do a search. And so these are the companies that are showing up for that particular term. Obviously there's someone's advertising, and then we have the Google 3-pack showing various companies in there. And now we have the companies that are ranking. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3, and so forth. What I'm looking for is to see how people are actually using their titles. So here you can see Austin SEO Experts with an S. This one has Austin SEO, no expert in there. This one uses expert, again, expert. So I'm going to want to use Austin SEO Expert in the title. And the meta description is not going to really help you ranking, but it will potentially help you through click-through links. The other thing you're going to look at is the URLs here. So this one has Austin SEO. This one didn't have anything, nothing. Austin SEO Expert. Here, sort of interesting, looks like some people used LinkedIn to create accounts with the term Austin SEO Expert. That's sort of a trick way to get in the listings here. Obviously, it worked for them. Another sort of trick here is someone created a page called Austin SEO Expert, and so that actually helped them rank up high as well. Here you have some videos which stand out and may get some click-throughs, and this particular one used the tag Austin SEO Expert, and this one actually has it in the title. So you got Austin SEO and expert in the title here, Austin SEO expert. And my website's down here. This is probably page 2. I think it's probably around 15 to 20. But it's not the page I'm writing the content for. So going back into the article, you can see here that I've sort of gone through this validity check. And then down here, the Yoast SEO keyword research. When you start writing the article, I'll often use the Yoast SEO on-page analytics, and it'll allow me to write the content and then sort of check back to see what kind of information am I missing. What you're looking for is to get green circles here. I think it's either yellow or orange if there's some issues, and then maybe red if there's a really big issue. And I'll look at things like SEO title length, your keyword. And so in this particular case, I have Austin SEO expert. Another really neat feature, and this is the pro version of Yoast, is down here. They'll show you some particular pages that you might want to link to. And in this case, I had some internal links to these particular pages here. Okay. I also use another program called SEOProfiler. I like how they list particular keywords. So when I first wrote this article, Hang Ten SEO was ranking 102. So it wasn't even in the top 100 for Austin SEO expert. And just a few days after I wrote the article, you can see it was ranking 25. So it moved up quite a bit from basically nothing to the 3rd page of Google. This was 6 days later, and what I found is if I did a Bing search, I was actually ranking on the 1st page of Bing, and then 11 days after that, or 4 days later, it worked its way up to the #1 spot of Bing. Of course, it's hard to stay in #1 spot with all the algorithms that are going on behind the scenes. Things tend to bounce around a bit, but that was pretty impressive. 11 days later, I at least got the 1 spot of Bing. When I'm looking at this information, I'm trying to figure out, okay, for Google, what is Google actually doing that I'm not doing in my article? And so obviously Austin is a location-based word. And so then what I added to the article is some location information. So I included some links out to various restaurants that are near my company. I included a Google Maps. And so what I'm hoping that this will do is when Google sees this article, it will think that the article is more localized, and then it should hopefully rank better. The other thing I did is I added some internal links within my website, and that should also help. The other thing that you want to do is make sure you have your social media point to the article. So that includes Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. So I've done all that. If you can get backlinks to the article, that's fantastic. I do have some other websites, so I started doing that as well to try to boost the page ranking. Other things that probably are going to be helpful is I'm going to include videos. So I'm going to do a Facebook video and YouTube. So basically the video that I'm doing right now is going to go on Facebook and YouTube, and I'll include that in the article that I wrote. Beyond that, hopefully when I include all those, the article should rank a little bit better, but we'll see. And I'll come back to the article and update it as it progresses. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name's Tom Crandall from Hang Ten SEO. And if you need SEO help, my number is 512-413-8143. Thank you so much.